Yo guys, so today we are going to meet someone very special. The person we are going to meet has an extremely rare disease that causes him to alter the way he plays Rocket League. But this is no issue as he is still a grand champion. Yep, he has achieved the highest rank in Rocket League with a serious physical condition. I'm going to just go ahead and define what playing Rocket League as a cripple is. So basically, a crippled Rocket League player would be someone who has to drastically adjust the way they utilize a controller or keyboard due to a physical handicap. With that being said, our #1 ranked cripple in North America is no exception to this rule because he has a disease called arthrogryposis multiplex congenita, or AMC. This disease has roughly a 1 in 9,000 chance of occurring at birth, and the severity of this disease varies from person to person. For our special guest today, this disease causes him to make a major change to the way he holds his controller. Everyone, meet Michael, an amazing and mature 16-year-old. I first talked to Michael back in June when I was trying to gather people for my video, Rocket League players versus the rank they think they deserve, when Michael messaged me this. I would be happy to be in the video. I have GC but feel as if I shouldn't be most days. Might be interesting viewpoint. I may hit you up with this one. I'm GC and maybe we can square off or something. I suck at ones. Prepare to 1v1 the only GC cripple in NA. What do you mean crippled? Like a for real ailment? Or are you just referring to your ability? Because I've called myself crippled before. Actually crippled. Nice one, Cbell. So after my embarrassing messages back, he sent me this video showing me how he plays. So because his arms and hands are affected by his disease, he has to place his right hand on the left side of the controller and his left hand on the right side of the controller. Go ahead, try that real quick and see how difficult that is. Oh, on top of that, Michael's thumbs are in a position that forces him to play with them upside down on the buttons and joysticks. Incredible. So for this video, Michael challenged me to a 1v1. After that, we take our combined powers and go into 2v2 and see if we can win a couple matches together. Just as a disclaimer, Michael is a moderator in my Discord and has become one of my friends, so we talk often. So we had a little extra fun with this conversation. We were about to start the 1v1 match, but Michael had to help me with something first.
It's shift tab in settings, then in game and enable Steam overlay. Turn that off.
Wait, I just got friends list settings.
What? No. Okay, shift tab.
Yeah.
And at the very bottom of your screen, it says settings.
Yep.
Okay, then you go to in game.
In game.
And then enable Steam overlay.
Perfect. You're actually a genius.
Yeah, cripple and a genius. What can I say?
No legs, but huge brain.
Exactly.
I was actually curious. I meant to ask you about this, like at some point when we first played, like that 1v1 a long time ago. But what are your button layouts?
The funny thing is they're actually relatively standard.
They're standard.
I just use them in a very different way. I think I stole them right off of Kevpert, where I move my boost button to my left bumper.
No way.
Nice.
No way, dude.
Dude, when you learn how to double touch?
Oh, come on, bro.
Yeah, no, I move my boost button down to my left bumper, and everything else is more or less the same.
I've just never, like, my controls are way worse than, like, yours, I feel like. Like, you have hands that are, like, inverted. Is that, like, a good way to describe it? Inverted hands?
Yeah.
Your hands are inverted, and I'm out here with normal hands, and I have... Dude, I have ball cam on LT. So you've been playing the game since before, like, flip resets and stuff were a thing.
Dude, I was playing this game when the air dribbles were still insane.
Right. So out of all the things that have changed in the game, because there's obviously been a lot, like, what has been the hard... Oh, God. Don't do it. What has been, like, the hardest thing for you to, like, learn? Was it a flip reset or, like, a flick? Like, what has been the most challenging, I guess, for you, like, with your, I guess, condition?
Nothing's physically impossible. Some controls, like doing a stall, is a very awkward grip, and I have to completely change how I hold my controller when I'm doing a stall. There's nothing I can't do. It's just some things are just not easy to do.
We're gonna do another game because that was a warm up. That was my warm up. You had an hour to warm up.
Yeah, we can do a warm up.
That was We'll consider that a warm up.
We'll just count warm ups until you finally win one.
Oh no, this might be an all day video. Alright, well, I want to get, like, a little personal, too, because obviously, like, there's a lot of people out there who will never experience, like, a day in the life of Michael and what it's like to have a condition like yours. So, like, what things do you struggle with the most, like, on, like, a normal, everyday?
I mean, I'm not able to do something as simple as getting myself out of bed in the morning, you know, and those things just are a large nuisance to me. And so that's probably one of my biggest struggles. But if it's something I'm able to do, it really gets to me when I'm able to do something. But because someone sees me struggling a bit, they go to immediately help because, you know, like some things, you know, I can take off my jacket. It just takes me 20-30 minutes.
So you'll get frustrated at that because you feel like it should just be off of you and you know how to do it, but it just takes you a while.
Yeah. Anything I can do, just not consistently or fast, those really get to me.
But you're officially, like, as far as you know,
yeah,
you're the highest rank.
From people I know, from Quadnix especially, and from any other videos on the internet, I am the highest ranked by over 2 ranks in North America.
You feel good about that?
You know, it's just like a really big burden to carry. Yeah.
#1 ranked Crippled. They should have that title.
Exactly.
What color would you want it to be?
You know, I'm pretty colorblind, so like...
Are you actually colorblind?
Yeah, I'm partially colorblind.
So what team are you on right now?
Bruh. I can tell that much. I can tell that I'm on orange.
Okay.
I have some neuronormality, so... And it's only mild. So
wait, what'd you say?
Neuronormality. It's a red-green colorblindness.
Red-green colorblindness? Yeah. Dural minority? What is it?
Neuronormality.
Dural normal. And is that like part of the disease?
No, that's completely random.
That's just random. Just unlucky.
Yeah, that's just my body being like, yeah, no, sorry.
Yeah.
And apparently I'm just flipping my way out of position.
I think it went in. Oh my. What, like, does your wheelchair, like, what can your wheelchair do? Like, can it fly up in the air and, like, does it have any aerial capability? Or...
I gotta say my Rocket League car has a bit more capability. I mean, my chair goes 6 miles an hour, which it sounds fast, but it's actually just regular jogging speed. It can raise up and it can tilt. But that's about the extent of it. Yeah.
So your wheelchair isn't, like, that comfortable? Like, or is it?
The bottom pad is very nice memory foam, but
okay.
the rest of the chair itself isn't, you know, some luxury vehicle. It's a way for me to get around.
What's the, like, car term that people use? Like, suited up? Like,
zero turn? Wait,
zero? What?
I thought you said car turn.
No, like, what's your turn radius on your wheelchair, bro?
Zero turn. Yeah, zero turn.
Is it octane turn radius or like more like a Fennec?
It's like octane but like steroids.
So it's zero turn. Like that means you can literally go from sitting facing north, you can turn all the way around and face south.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's so cool. So, ooh, there we go. So you like Sunless because he's from your state?
Yeah. I mean that and he makes good videos, but...
Okay. I was just wondering which one came first.
Oh, that's me on the ball.
Oh, let's go. Like, is there some bullying that you've had to deal with on either, I guess, at school or anywhere?
I've always been smart enough that if anyone is to be blatantly bullying me, I could kind of just smack them down pretty hard. Like
run them over?
I mean, I could do that too.
Or mentally, just like make them feel pretty dumb.
Yeah. And so I've had to deal with some bullying, but generally I've been able to deal with it well. All
right, who's your favorite pro then? Sunless and thank you, me. So nice of you, man. You are in my video, so I guess you kind of have to say that. But who's your favorite pro player?
Favorite pro would probably be Garrett G, just because he plays so consistently. He's someone I can actually look at and think, man, I actually have a chance at playing like that. You know, he's not super flashy, but he just plays really, really well.
Would you want to, like, play professionally? Like, is that like a dream of yours, or?
Yeah. If I could, that would be great. I still got about, you know, 2,000 or a few thousand rank points away from there, but yeah.
So, all right, so you're 16. Like, that means you're like getting through high school. What are your plans for college?
Yeah, no, I plan on going to college. A big goal of myself is to live as independently as possible. Nice one. Nice shot.
Just go score it.
I plan on going to college and trying to live as independently as possible.
At this point, Michael proved that he was way better than I was, so GG. But we also wanted to see what we could do in a couple of ranked 2v2 matches together. Well, we went down 1-3 in the first game because of me, and when I tried to place the blame on Michael, he said this. What do you want to go to school for again?
Computer science.
Yeah, stick to that, huh?
Yeah.
I'll just stick to missing open shots.
What are you going for school to?
Oh my. I went to school on how to be a champ too.
Looks like you did a good job with your career.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the roasting from Michael continued in the next game. We should probably, like, what do you think about doing like a choose until I lose with Michael? With you.
Sounds like I'm playing with myself in that one.
I think we should honestly like play twos together though. I think if we were to play a lot, we would be able to, oh my.
I've never done that before.
What's just,
I got a flip reset, my dude.
I know. Ridiculous.
That's like the worst flip reset anyone's ever hit.
No.
That's a flip reset.
That was good, dude. That was like right at their goal. Like you couldn't hit it that hard.
So you know how earlier you said we're gonna do twos till we lose?
Is this it? Twos till we win?
Twos till we win.
Alright, twos till we win with Michael. Oh, such a good pass. Well, since I'm literally the worst grand champion ever, we lost this game, but we decided to play one more. But I had a ton of fun getting roasted by Michael and playing some games with him. If you want to support Michael, please go into the description of the video and check out his Twitter, where he has a PayPal link set up for donations. As always, if you enjoyed the video and want to see more, make sure to subscribe. I've got a pretty stupid idea planned for next week's video that I think you might like. Later.
What colors fade my disbelief and make me forget my memory.